So here's one example, criminal harassment and cyber-stalking persecutions. The dean mentioned that I had been doing some litigation recently, and I had the privilege and pleasure of arguing a case in front of the Georgia Supreme Court just last fall. And the case, which is still pending, involved a website. The website was called Extortion Letter Info. And the website was aimed at criticizing people who, in the website authors' viewpoints, were writing copyright extortion letters. It originated when a company called Getty Images started sending demand letters for those who posted copyright infringing material. And the claim of the website operators is whether those letters were or were not well-founded. They were illegally well-founded. They were unethical and should be criticized because they basically took advantage of the fact that many people who posted things that maybe were fair use, maybe weren't in a position to defend their fair use claims. And if they were sent a letter demanding $5,000, which the view was this was a ridiculously high amount, they may settle rather than having to pay $10,000 just to a lawyer just to look at their case. Well, there was a poet named Linda Ellis who wrote this poem about death and about how we want to be remembered after death. And it really struck a chord with many people, including many people who are grieving the loss of their loved ones. So many people posted it on their websites. And she started sending them letters demanding thousands of dollars. Well, the extortion letter info people were quite upset with her about this and posted both the operator and, now remember Section 230, he allowed him to have a large community of commenters, posted all of these things that were harshly critical of Linda Ellis, including several posts that could arguably be seen as personal threats, although I'm really quite skeptical of that. I'm not Chan's lawyer. I participate in the case as a lawyer for AMICI, Electronic Frontier Foundation, and a law professor. But I do think, even though I am kind of biased in this, that there weren't threats. But even if they were threats, what was the remedy that happened? What happened was, and this actually fits into to a related thing, which is restraining orders, is that the trial court ordered the website to take down all posts that mention Linda Ellis. There are many hundreds of such posts. Most of them were probably critical. Probably not even all of them were critical. It wasn't an order to take down these 5 posts that were arguably threatening, and it's again not clear to me that they were. But even if they were, that might justify an order to take down these 5 posts. This is an order to take down all of them. Now, it's being challenged right now before the Georgia Supreme Court. I very much hope the Georgia Supreme Court sets it aside. The interesting thing, though, of course, is that while these orders theoretically were possible back before the Internet, they were not very common, a lot less common than they're becoming now.